What's up? What's up? It's D Train. Hope everybody's doing all right. Probably getting in from the club. Yeah, I meant to do this earlier, like 12 and a half hours ago. but didn't quite happen. I scheduled it cuz I wanted to do it after my wife got home cuz then we had more eyes on the kids, paying attention. Cuz they wanted to go outside and run around a little bit, but it was rainy, so it was like but anyway, um yeah, little Merlot, winking owl. They not paying me for it. So yeah, I feel like I should leave a disclaimer. Um the views and opinions of D Train is only D Train's. And in no way, shape, or form shall the opinions expressed by D Train be conveyed as the opinions of anyone else on earth. Um, so yeah, so my wife, she came home and then she was like, "Oh man, yeah, my sister's coming over with the kids, my niece and nephew." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So instead of doing this live stream, I did I made some Brussels sprouts. And if anybody don't like Brussels sprouts, I don't either. But the way I made them, the way I was like looking online and how they made them and whatnot, you know, you probably been cooking them differently. I'm not saying wrong because some people like it like that, but I had to fry it up, dude. That's the way they did it, man. That's the way they doing the what you calls now, man. They frying that bad boy up with some garlic, salt, pepper. Man, I use a little bacon fat though, bacon grease. Get that flavor all up in there. Yeah. Not only that, man. My mom came by yesterday with a like big ass box of some like poblano peppers. I mean, where you get poblano peppers? That many, you know? It's like it's like the fire sale that happened at the farmers market or something. But she got them from the social services. They were giving out boxes of vegetables, which was cool. People need them vegetables. I was like, man, you better eat them vegetables. I got me, but she came by. I guess I don't know. I don't know what happened. I ain't trying to like say this. Maybe what was on the menu or what's in season. But it was like she gave me a bunch of Brussels sprouts. I hate Brussels sprouts, but my wife likes them. So I was like, all right, maybe I can fix them a way where I can like make them taste good enough. And then you know what? I didn't even roll because I remember one time I had some at some place and they had this dip. It had some kind of dip that went with it, but mine didn't even need the dip, man. My wife was like, "Man, these are good." My daughter, one of my daughters, she don't eat nothing. She don't eat. Hey, man, she just like I see a piece of something in there. I was like, "Baby, that's the damn seasoning. That's the herb. That's the what do you call it? That's the parsley. That's just parsley." She'll be like, "I'm good. It wasn't parsley in it last time." She even tasted it and she liked it, man. So y'all need to like jump on the YouTubes and get you a good Brussels sprouts recipe. If somebody brings by a big ass box, then you know what to do with it. And them turnips that I picked the other day with the kids, they enjoyed themselves. They had so much fun. They might not eat them. They're gonna eat them. My kids gonna eat them. They may not know they're gonna eat them, but they're gonna eat them. They eating them turnips. I'm making some mashed potatoes tomorrow. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I made some good cauliflower mashed potatoes one time. It wasn't like any potatoes in it. It was just cauliflower, dude. It's good. Y'all need to try out some other stuff, man. Some of the stuff can be prepared in a way where it's not bad. And it's, you know, I'm not saying frying Brussels sprouts is healthy, but it tastes better. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting some healthy in there somewhere, I guess. And them turnips, they're gonna add something to the potatoes, I hope. But what else? Oh, made some Hungarian lecho. They gave us a bunch of sweet peppers too, them small ones. They come in the bag, red, orange, yellow. And then it was like, wow, yeah, okay. So I started cooking, and then the family came over, and I didn't want to be in the garage while the family's over, and and I'm cooking and this and that. So here I am. But yeah, I want to get into this story. Okay, so I used to do mortgages, right? I used to do mortgage loan. I was a mortgage loan officer. I started in about year 2003, the end of 2003, because that was around the same time I met my wife. It was like I got into the mortgage business. I didn't have a watch, and so I went to the store to buy a watch, and I picked up a wife. Right, that's basically the long story short, just to keep it on point. So yeah, I got my watch, still got that watch. So I started working at this one spot. It was NCMF, North Carolina Mortgage. They got they got all kind of MFs, across the region. Mostly the southeast, or they had it. I'm not sure the status as of today. I haven't gotten any Ron Gibson. Or is it Ron Gibson? No, it wasn't. It was something Bishop. We had to like send out a bunch of letters every week. Roy Bishop, something Bishop. Like it was a well thought out plan letter printed by the headquarters, right? They sent you the letters, they sent you the stamps, they sent you the envelopes. So basically everybody was responsible for their share of folding, stuffing, sealing, and stamping, and bringing them back in to the office to make sure that everybody had theirs, and so that the managers can go ahead and deliver them, and then we would get calls in. So I was working there. That was where I first started, and then I started working at this other spot after I left there because I heard things were going kind of south at this spot, and so I went to another spot. And every day, that's back when I smoked, right? And I smoked, and I was like, smoked cigarettes, and we would go out and smoke cigarettes, and then at lunchtime, the same groups, that would just hang out. It wasn't that big an office, so pretty much people had their, regimens. Some people stayed in the office, stayed on the phones, you know. Us, that wasn't me. I had to get out. And so more often than not, I would bring my food, but when the leftovers got low, I would head up with some of the crew up to Kidoba, right? So every time I would get the same thing. I love those burritos, the burritos with that flavored chicken in it. Oh man, that was so good. And then I would get the works on that bad boy. I didn't get the giant like when I went to Cosmic Cantina in Chapel Hill. That was my spot for the longest time. I would always get the giant chicken burrito. Oh, and then they had that hot green sauce, that hot salsa verde. And so back to Qdoba, like so I would get the same thing with the salsa, sour cream, um guacamole. Oh man, hell yeah. I had to have my guacamole. I had my guacamole, dude. Gotta stay guacamole. All right. So then they gave you like these little tickets that you punch, right? Bing, 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 bing. Every time you come in, you punch that shit, you know, and then they say, "Oh yeah, I almost got a free burrito." So I go up one day because I was going up there like 3 days a week, maybe two, 3 days a week. You know, I was heavier back then. I was like 180 at that point. I'm like 160 now. I think it's the beer. I could be like 155. Um, but anyway, so um, one day, you know, line's always long, right? Especially at that time. So we walking through the line, and I'm figuring out, hey, I think I know what I'm gonna get because I always get it. But hell, I might throw some chips in there this time. You know what I'm saying? Give me some chips and queso. You know, I might feel like a little something extra, but you know, you checking out the people in line and whatnot. You know, seeing what they doing, blah blah. Says, oh yeah, but he don't have a card. I got my car filled up. I'm ready, dude. I get up there. It's a different dude working at the cash register, but I'm like, whatever. Turns out I'm looking at his thing, he's the manager, and I was like, all right, here you go. I want the burrito with the you know, all that shit and the guacamole. And he tells me that the guacamole is extra. I'm like, yo, man, I come in here every day and get this. I mean, every time I come in here, I'm like here 3 times a week. I mean, I know homegirl over there, homeboy. They see me coming here all the time. I get the same thing. I done bought guacamole every single time I got this burrito. Can't you just give me some guacamole this time? So he was like, no, sir. I'm like, dude, you're fucking tone deaf. So I was like, you know what? Never mind. I gave him his card. I didn't pay for my food or pay for the order, and I just hung out and waited for everybody else to eat. And to this day, to this day, since 2000, what was that? Was that 2000 and that had to been like 2004, 2000. No, that was 2003 because it could have been '04. think I'm I think I met my wife in '03. It might have been '02, late '02 or '03. I think it was '03 anyway. So that was '03. I ain't been back to Qdoba any of their branches since '03 because they didn't give me my damn guacamole. I think I told the story before in one of my earlier videos. Now that's a boycott. I mean, it affected me to the point where it's like, I know what your rules are, but I'm just saying, you got to keep your mind and wits about you. He might have been right, and I might have been right. We were both right. You look on the back of the thing, it says, you know, the extra shit is extra. But I'm like, look, man, it's fucking common sense. You know, I'm here with all these white people. You see all them white people over there? I'm with them. We up here all the damn time. I mean, because I was doing mortgages. It was mainly white people. It was me, Who are the black people in the office? Oh man, my homeboy. we would always get together and just like go somewhere and smoke some bud. That was so fun, dude. That's my homeboy. And we won a he was it was him. And here's the thing. Here's another message in this, man. Look, y'all kids that's getting ready to graduate, there's a lot of shit that goes on in some of these businesses. And I'm not saying that this was a bad one. This was actually a good one. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, everybody know everybody, and everybody knows what everybody kind of be doing because word spreads. You know what I'm saying? And it could be anybody from like the janitor to the damn manager. Oh man, I gotta, I gotta coin that shit from the janitor to the manager. That's right. I'm gonna write that shit down. The janitor making money too. Don't get it twisted. Motherfucker be coming in there. He's setting up a contract to clean some shit. Yo, he's getting what he gets for that one. He might have three more. So don't be sleeping on janitors. Hell, my parents owned a cleaning company for years. You know, we got contracts. You know, cleaning company. Matter of fact, my parents started a business, named it right after they dissolved. Somebody else came back behind them and got that name, and now they grew their business, and you can see their shit around the damn area. And I'm like, my parents started that. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, the same name, and I'm like, that's my mom and dad. They took that idea. Isn't that amazing? God bless them. I admire people that can take an idea and can just like, wow, that was brilliant. Um, I just wish our people could. I guess we could. I don't know, man. My parents worked hard and they worked long. You know. But back to what I was talking about. I'm all like reminiscing and shit. So to this day, man, was it 03? Yeah, I still don't I don't know if I don't even know if they're in business. I don't it was a thing. And you know what happened right after that? Right after that, it was like, now that's power. So you know what I did after that? I stopped smoking. One day, I smoked a cigarette and I just felt nauseous. And that would happen every once in a while, right? I smoked a cigarette and I just felt nauseous. I had tried the patch. I was trying the gum. No, I didn't try the patch because that was like weird. Like something's always injecting some shit in your body. No, I was like, no, I'll do the gum. I tried the gum before. Um, but you know what worked? What worked was like you'd be out there, you'd be smoking, and then you get nauseous. Because I worked in a bar for years, and that was when I was working in the bar too. I was smoking the bar. Back then, you could smoke in the bar. I had dreadlocks. You would smell bar smoke in my dreads and clothes. When I got home, I had to take all my shit off. Damn near had to take a damn shower just to get the shit out of my hair, man. I had pillows smelling like smoke. It was fun back then, though, man. You had chicks. They were, dude. I remember this one young lady. She all right. Her teeth. She was real thin, white girl, cute, but you know, it was. I hate to say it like this because there's some hot chicks in the damn trailer park. But homegirl was like trailer park. You know what I mean? When you see him, be like, so which one you live in? I mean, she had like her teeth were kind of rotten. on the side, in the side front side, you know. She was still kind of cute though. She had little, she had the long hair and she would come in with a t-shirt, with a short t-shirt with some suspenders, with some jean suspenders that would clip. It was like denim jean suspenders that would clip with a short skirt, and every once in a while she would like flash the bar. Those days are long and gone. There's no more flashing. There's no more flashing tits. I don't. I mean, I'm sure there is somewhere, but in this age of consciousness, I know my wife would be happy to hear that. This was like back long back when I started. I mean, yeah, like craziness allowed almost, but it was all good. People would get in fights, but you ban them and they would come back after like a few years or whatever. I done been there for a minute. I've been in this '01. I was there before. You know what? I've been doing this so long. I was doing this back when I did mortgages, and that was when Dale Earnhardt Jr. died. I mean, I'm sorry, that's when Dale Earnhardt died, and it was January of 2001, I believe. That's when I was doing mortgages. I know that. So I was doing it before that. I would go in on Sunday, do my job, have to wake up on Monday, and continue my week doing mortgage. I mean, I'm sorry, pharmaceutical sales, right? Have a day off on Saturday, go in Sunday night, had to be up. Look, I'd be getting in at like 3:30, right? And then I would have to get up the next day to do my route. But anyway, I'm getting off on a jag. So these boycotts, man. So when I originally was going to do this, I was thinking, all right, well, let's see if I can remember all the companies I'm supposed to be boycotting. I was like, I don't know if I work like that. I don't know. I don't think my brain works like that. I have to like really sit down, and I was just like, I'm not sitting down writing a list. I'm gonna do this off the top. So I was like, all right. And I don't even know if you can really call it a boycott. It's not like a boycott. It's just I'd rather call it I'm not spending money where I'm not appreciated, or I'm not gonna like I can't do that, man. Look, at some point it's either in your core of who you are to like not boycott but not support something that doesn't support your ass. It's not a boycott. Boycott is a word. Not supporting some shit that don't support you is a principle. So you're gonna principle they ass. Okay? This is principalities involved in this shit. You could call it Ooga Booga. Hey, we're gonna hold a Ooga Booga, and yeah, we're not gonna buy Gillette no more. I wasn't buying Gillette. Look, a lot of my what protest boycott things. Now Kidoba, now that was a part of my schedule. That was a principle. That was like, I guess it was a boycott now that I look at it, or it is ongoing. And I know the company isn't at fault, but I'm not. Nah, dude. You know what? You just mess it up for everybody. Am I fickle? I guess maybe. Or am I just like, nah, that dude, he just got away. He's just different. Yeah. I'm just a little bit different. Or maybe I'm like everybody else. Maybe I'm both. Maybe I'm kind of duplicitous. Duplicitous. I don't know, but and that's and it's hard when it's a principle. It makes it harder on you because that's the way I am. I am that way. It's not a boycott. This is this is who I am. If it's not you, you'd be better off just not boycotting because then you're just gonna forget. It's like it's in here. I can't forget. I can't. You can't forget principles. You can't. You don't forget principles. Now you may forget some of the actors, but then you know how it works. When you start falling back on your principles and your boycotts, the hair on the back of your neck starts to stand up and say, "Wait a minute, something don't feel right." I remember something about this, and you know what? Or at the time when you stamp this principle on them, right? You kind of have to like, what am I gonna am I really am I really am I really gonna boycott Walmart? They got this winking owl. No, that's no. I'm sorry, that's Aldi. Aldi. You know what I'm saying? They got, but they got the best cheap ass wine. Aldi and Walmart. $2.96. Okay, I'm a boycott, but you know what I'm saying. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna pour me another glass. Shit. I'm gonna pour another glass on that one. Just calm down. Sit still for a second. So I really don't know who I boycott. I just know when I see them. Man, turn that off. I just walk somewhere else. All okay, pretty much, basically all of Hollywood. Okay, Hollywood. Um, you know what? I know New York has got a bunch of great people in it because I know some of them, and I know California does too because I know some of them. But I can't see myself in Virginia. But unless I gotta go somewhere where I gotta go through those places, like I saw my brother this past month or two, my uncle's funeral. I had to drive through Virginia. It's crazy driving through a crazy ass state, man. You just be like, oh shit, just don't pull me over. Just let me get through. You know, traffic's moving. You just stay with traffic. All you gotta do is stay with traffic. Don't get just gas up before you leave and go through one of them states, and then you be good. And just don't stop. That's right. I try not to stop. Every once in a while, you gotta piss or whatever. Um, Target's one of. Remember when Target was talking shit? It's like, hey, you should let men go into the women's bathroom. Where's that? Where's that now? They keep on bringing up shit that don't make any damn sense. What? I mean, make it sensible. Like if you look, if you're a dude and you just feel like going in the women's bathroom, how am I supposed to feel as a father of some kids that are female in that bathroom and you in there? Fuck you. I'm going in there too. Yeah, I'm a woman. I'm a single mother trying to raise my kids. Yeah, I'm a gay woman. Now what? Yeah, come on, man. Then you had all these stars, all of them, talking about, hey, we're not going to North Carolina. Fuck you too. Bruce Springsteen, Kiss My Ass. All of y'all. Fucking care. All of you. Don't come to North Carolina. Good. We don't need people who don't want to be in North Carolina in North Carolina. I love North Carolina. Said it. What? Don't you love where you from? This is fucking home to me, motherfucker. Fuck you. You don't talk shit about somebody else's home. Oh, you better have some damn ammunition. Hollyweird. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk shit about your place. New York abortion. Fucking Virginia trying to abort babies after they're born. Yeah. Talk shit about North Carolina, god damn it. Got a little heated. You try to talk about my damn home. Yeah. All right. We got some of the best people on earth here. That's right. I said earth with an F. Put that bitch in a damn dictionary. God. Mm. So, stars who talk shit about the South, North Carolinians. Yeah, I don't like them. Anybody who talks shit. Look, I don't care if you're on the left or the right. I don't care where you from. If you talk shit about North Carolina or the South, I don't like you. Okay? It's a lot of fucked up shit everywhere. But my home, I love it. I love my neighbors. I even love my damn enemies in this place more than I love some of these people out here. And I don't really have many enemies per se. It's just adversaries. You know, they're just caught up in a media cycle narrative. Who else? Chobani. I know they did something. I won't buy Chobani no more. Yeah, they did something. You know, I don't watch award shows, and unfortunately, the Country Music Awards has to, has to suffer. They even start tripping with her, Taylor Swift. She tripping, or she's on the outs with that. Maybe not. Maybe they just love her, just like anybody else who's just a person. They know these people. They know each other. So what the hell's wrong with you supporting some stupid Beethoven? What the hell? Like Willie Nelson. What's up with Willie? Come on, dude. Come on, Will. Big Will. Beto? There's no there there. It's like, I'm not saying in time, but damn, man. I mean, I'm not saying that's one of the people that I'll still sing Willie songs. I'm just saying, Will, come on, man. Come on. Over Ted? over Trump. Because if you go over that over Ted, you really going that over Trump. If you really think about it, I know you got. Oh man, these principles. There it is. There go them principles again. Mm. Got to be careful. I almost, defeated my own point, didn't I? It bees like that sometimes. You go back on your own damn principles. But what are your principles? Do you know what your principles are? Oh man, highly weird, man. It's like they got a hold of everybody, some of everybody. That's why I like watching Isaac Cappy. He's like, oh yeah, yeah, he's a pedophile. He's a pedophile. Yeah, he loves babies. Yeah, he's a killer. He doesn't. Yeah, party on, dude. He's done. Principles. It's like, yeah, fuck these people. Yeah, yeah, sue me. Want to prove it? I just talked to so and so, and I saw this and that happen. Da, 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 da. What? Let's do discovery, motherfucker. What? Let's go. You gonna do discovery on that? So what you really boycotting? All of y'all probably went to see Wakanda. Boycott that too. They supporting walls to our own selves be true. You gonna boycott that too? I done forgot some of the people I'm supposed to be boycotting, man. But when it comes up, like I see it on the news, I see it, man. I know what I don't like. I know what I just know what I don't want. I know what I don't want and I know what I won't do. But is it good enough for you? You know? I mean, you got people boycotting R. Kelly. Most of them had babies to R. Kelly. Now, I'm not saying to support what he may or may not have done. I mean, I don't really follow that case or that was it a documentary? I haven't seen it. But who didn't know that he had propensities based on the last thing that happened? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the same thing that they talk about in the documentary or if it's a completely different thing. But if it's a completely different thing, then it's like, dude, you just saw this issue. I know they said he was innocent or got off or this or that or whatever. I don't even know what the hell that was about. I'm just saying I'm not taking my kids or allowing my kids to be in that arena. Now kids are gonna do what kids are gonna do sometimes. They're gonna figure out a way around mommy and daddy. My kids are young and they doing it. They're figuring shit out, dude. In that respect, you can't blame the parents. You gotta blame the damn kids for trying to be in that arena, number one. But it don't from what I understand, the parents some parents knew, some parents didn't know about their involvement in going to these. Maybe I should go watch it. I don't know, but whatever the case, you know, your ass should be in the house by 6 o'clock, Make sure you got all your homework done before you go outside. And I'm the one who can say you can go outside or not. Yeah, they younger, but you know, I'm the damn daddy. Yeah, I said you can't go. Now what? What? You feel some kind of way? Talk about it respectfully. In that instance, you can't really blame the parent. You know, you're trying to do the right thing. You're probably busy working. You know, probably slipping on the oversight a little bit. But if you're trying to get your kids into that arena, you know, so I don't know. Who you boycotting? Hell, I don't forgot some of them. I mean, what, Starbucks for being so liberal? Being so leftist ish. Um, I mean, but look, again, I was listening to Polite on the Gucci thing. Like, look, like it would be easy for me to like boycott Gucci because I could look around and say, let me gather up all the Gucci I got. Okay, I did it. All right, how about this? How about I just boycott Gucci for one day? That's today or yesterday, right? I boycotted Gucci yesterday. That means that I didn't go buy anything Gucci. And since I don't have anything Gucci, I mean, I can't. I mean, shit, I can't be spending no money on Gucci. I don't even know how much a Gucci anything is. You know what? Somebody bought me some Gucci cologne from France or somewhere one time. That was cool. That was back in the 90s, 80s maybe. That was in the 80s. Ooh, yeah, 85. And since then, so I think I'm done with my Gucci boycott, but I'm gonna continue with my life. And if I should decide to buy some Gucci, I'll think about it and then I'll do what I'm want to do. Okay. Um, but I don't see how the normal run of my life is gonna like make me buy some Gucci. You know what? Just to stick it to the man, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make money off of Gucci. I'm gonna sell Gucci and just make money off of it. So the black man is now making money off of Gucci. How about that? I'm selling his product, yeah, and he's making money, but I'm making money too. So that's how I'm gonna stick it to Gucci. I'm gonna make money off that motherfucker. Right? Dude, that's how you should look at stuff, man. How can I make money off of this? How can I make money? Like back when Walmart started stopped selling Confederate flags, the first thing in my head was I should sell Confederate flags because now they are at a law. Now people aren't able to get them where they want to get them. If I started a business back then, I would probably made a killing if I knew how to do it. Now I'm closer to being able to know how to do it. I might just do that shit. Start my own damn Confederate flag selling business. Make some money off that shit. If you're gonna buy it, fuck it. Black man makes money off of Confederate flags. Then I'll be a sellout. So fuck you. How can you win? You're just not gonna support anything, or you just not gonna support you. Isn't that a win for me? I'm black. Hey, I'm just saying, I'm still here. So, therefore, on the other hand, nevertheless, word peace. It's D Train with D Train's bunk. And a bunch of bunk is coming soon.